Let's see the next. All three stood still to smile through their hair. At the uncle with the camera, a sweet face, my mother's, that was before I was born, and the sea which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. All the three, here three refers to the poet's mother and her two cousins. They were standing still, smiling through their hair. They were smiling. Through their hair means their wet hair, they were fallen on their face at the uncle with the camera. So they were looking at their uncle who had a camera to click their photograph. So, as the uncle was clicking their photograph, they were making a pose, they were standing still and smiling, and they had their wet hair over their face. My mother's a sweet face. So now she talks about her mother's face. A sweet face, my mother's. That was before I was born. She had sweet face. It is visible in the just photograph. She is talking about that. That was before I was born. And she was not born that time. Mother was of 12 years only, and it was her childhood. And the sea, which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. Now the poet is talking about the sea. Here it represents nature also. So in these two lines, the poet is differentiating nature and human beings. So what does this line say? And the sea which appears to have changed less. So sea as it was when the photo was clicked, it was just similar, very less changed. It washed their terribly transient feet. Washed there terribly. Terribly, extremely. Transient, temporary. Short lived, you can say. Lasting only for a short time. So, according to this extract, the poet wants to say that everything has changed since then. Her mother grew up. Now she was dead. And the poet was reviving her memories. And the only thing that remained unchanged is the sea, which was still there. The mention of this word transient, it indicates the ever changing lives of human beings and as well as the shortness of their stay on this world. So, in contrast to this, the poetess wants to say nature is eternal, everlasting, but human being is short lived. It dies with the passage of time. So, washing their terribly transient feet, washing here, removing. Terribly, you can say, I told you, extremely. Transient, short lived. So, it was removing the short lived imprints of their feet. Here means human being was going to die. It has to die.